What's going on, guys? I am Jay the Black. I don't know if any of you heard of this story, but I was sent a link to this article from Media Takeout. So take it however you would. Apparently, the husband of his Grey's Anatomy co-star, I believe her name is Shyler Lee, and he went on a Twitter rant towards Jesse Williams because apparently she had a mental breakdown and Jesse Williams apparently coerced her into having relations with him, probably on numerous times, and it caused a huge rift in his marriage. Nathan West, who is her husband's marriage with her, and they got through it. And out of the blue, he went on this Twitter rant. All right, out of the blue, he went on this Twitter rant. Now, the tweets were subsequently taken down, but that doesn't mean that there aren't screenshots, okay? And in a couple of the tweets, it says, "What do y'all want? Gossip? Okay, here's the deal." And this is from Nathan's East of Eli Twitter account, okay? "Jesse tried to destroy my family, but did not succeed. Really just destroyed his own because he's all about, I guess, his truth to save his own hide. Fake, let's talk at Jesse Williams. I ready." Let's see what. "Don't feel like y'all want to know the truth, but it is what it is. Sorry for bursting your bubble. I do understand I can't win this one because of his fame, but just thought y'all should know the truth. Take it or leave it. Okay, it's taken a lot of years to get here, and I'm sorry for that truly, but y'all need to know that Jesse Williams is a fraud. This guy's been manipulating women for way too long. I know y'all gonna think I'm wrong because y'all love Grey's Anatomy, but truth. This is funny. Maybe there is truth, no justice, and word. Peace. I'm out. Okay, if I'm wrong, please take me down. I will accept that, but I'm not wrong. Jesse Williams, let's go backwards. You knew me, and of course my wife, ha ha ha. You told me you wanted to be like me because I was not just an actor or musician, but a producer. At Jesse Williams, then you decided my wife should be fair game when she admits to a complete mental breakdown, hashtag bipolar, because she was trying to figure it out. And honestly, I love this woman more than anything, would give my life for her and for all she is." And that was his Twitter rant. Let me just say this about Nathan West putting this out here. Him and his wife got over this, right? My thing is, why are you putting this out now? What's the point of putting this out now? What is the point of saying that I'm going to expose Jesse Williams today? Is Jesse still contacting your wife? Or is there other women? Because he says women. He didn't just say my wife. He says women. So obviously, Mr. I'm for strong, beautiful black queens, Jesse Williams, isn't out here chasing behind married Becky's now, is he? Well, he must be, because that's what Jesse Williams likes. I don't care what y'all wanted to believe about Jesse. People thought that we hated on Jesse Williams' speech. No, it's just very disingenuous. The guy's very disingenuous. And it would not surprise me that he would do this. And the fact that the husband is putting this out now, people are going to question, well, why is he doing this? I thought you and your wife moved on. Well, obviously, he and his wife may feel some type of way. But this is another side of this that I was thinking about. I was thinking about, maybe the wife has something to do with this. Maybe the wife is one of the reasons why he's putting this out here, because this is very random for him to put this information out, unless the wife gave him the go ahead, because maybe she's feeling, because trust me, man, nobody manipulated your wife to do anything. Your wife chose to have an affair with Jesse Williams, who I believe may have been married at the time too, right? May have been married at the time. She chose to have an affair. She was not manipulated. She's telling you that, which leads me to believe that she might be behind this Twitter rant. She might feel some type of way. Maybe Jesse used her and she realized he used her. He wasn't really trying to be in no relationship with her, because a lot of times, not a lot of times, but there are times where you have women who will engage in extramarital affairs with guys, thinking that those guys are going to want a relationship. And what ends up happening is those guys don't want a relationship. Those guys just wanted to have relations with them, and they move on. They don't call, they don't try to keep up communication. That's it. And these women feel some type of way. They feel some type of way because they feel like, wait a minute, you told me that you wanted more, but you don't want more. And because of that, they get angry and they look for a simp to go in and fight their battles. Because you got to ask yourself, why bring this up now if you and your wife are in good terms? Is it because you feel like Jesse Williams embarrassed you? Is it because you felt like Jesse Williams disrespected you? Bro, that was your wife. Your wife chose to have relations with Jesse Williams. Your wife chose to engage in an extramarital affair, bro. So yeah, you can look at Jesse Williams as somebody who has blame in this. Why would you have relations with this man's wife? Especially if she is having mental issues. Why would you even do that? What is the point of that? But you also got to understand that he did not have relations with her against her will. And that's what he's insinuating, that it may have been against her will. You can't do things like that. You can't be insinuating that it was done against her will, bro. Because that's not good. You're trying to Me Too Jesse Williams because he screwed your wife. Bro, that's on your wife. Your wife chose to engage in those situations, man. You got to take that up with her. You want to go at Jesse Williams. He's a low-hanging fruit in this. Yes, he knew you were married to her. Yeah, he was disrespectful. But your wife had the opportunity to not do it, and she did it anyway. And she probably did it for a long stretch of time. She's only telling you the information that she wants you to know to make herself look less guilty. We're talking about people in Hollywood. Go look on Shyler Lee. I think that's how I say her name. And they're going to say, well, that's not her name, Jay. Whatever. Go look on her page. And she's very much so a Caucasian liberal. I'm trying to save the melanated children. She's one of those types. So we already know what type of person that we're dealing with here. So I just want y'all to understand, man, that you got somebody here who's trying to put off all the blame on Jesse Williams, talking about he's manipulating women. Bro, nobody manipulates women into doing anything. Adult women choose to engage in situations with other dudes outside of their relationships and marriages. Y'all got to understand, when you have people that work together, right? Close proximity. You add in money and fame. There's a lot that be going on that y'all don't even understand or recognize. And this situation shows it. I think you need to talk to your wife before you go pointing the finger just at Jesse. Yeah, Jesse is wrongful. I'm not saying that Jesse isn't without fault. Oh, he's absolutely within fault. I think the guy's a clown. I think the guy's a fake. And I can agree with Nathan on this. He is a fraud. He's a fraud. He's a fake. He's a panderer. And that's who he is. Right? And now Nathan sees it. But I think he ultimately needs to take that up with his wife.